welcome! I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today I bring you an exciting review and demo of the new entire brow collection from Benefit Cosmetics that launched last month in June. So I actually just got this in the mail along with, do you see all these little circles? These are actually ring lights, and they hooked us up and they sent us not only the yearbook, but I'm actually using the ring light. It's such a small, handy ring light, but it's so much more powerful than the bigger one that I have. And the cool thing is that I can travel with this one if I'm going anywhere, and I can do makeup tutorials, or I can just do videos with my little ring light. So thank you so much to Benefit for sending it. And honestly, this is also such an amazing gift because now we can have memories, and the pictures were so beautiful. I went with my friend Jorge, and when you open it up, we're right here. This is the entrance to one of the first nights. We had a carnival, and they had so many like cool activities going on. We even got our picture drawn, which I want to show you as well, so one sec. We had a sketch artist draw both of us. Everybody thinks that we're husband and wife, and we find that so hilarious. The book is full of pictures from the night, everybody that was there. I could just go through this whole book and show you if you guys want me to at the end of this video, but look at the magical night. This is the actual grand reveal, and the whole room filled up with ring lights, a little vanity for each of us, and we all got a chance to test out all of the products and hear firsthand from the experts. So honestly, such an awesome event, one of my favorite events ever, and I had the awesome opportunity to test out some of these products beforehand. So today I'm going to do my eyebrows for you, and I'm doing them with like this eyebrow. I did it with different products that I did with this one, but I wanted to test them out in front of you guys. So if they look a little bit different, it's because I used like powder here and a few other ones, and I used a whole lot more products in here. But I do want to say that when you look at the tutorial, I ended up using basically every single product, but when you do your eyebrows at home, you don't have to use every single product to get beautiful brows. The only reason I did that was because I wanted to show you in action what they actually do. But honestly, you can pick out one of the products. For example, the one that I didn't really have a chance to feature in today's video is it this one? Yeah, this is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I am the shade number 5. I actually want to go a shade lighter because I have some highlights in my hair, so I might go for shade number 4. But this one, you twist it up, and it's a slanted, angled, almost like a crayon in here. And what's cool about it is that the reason it's called goof proof, it's because you can glide it on to your eyebrow hairs like this. And the cool thing about it is that it latches on only to your skin. So you're only going to get product on your skin, and it's going to just glide over your hair, and it's not going to give you any product on your hair unless you go a little bit rougher, you know. But the tip also allows you to carve out like a really nice clean shape. For me, I found it easier on the top of my eyebrow rather than the bottom. But that's the only one that I didn't feature. And if I had to recommend a few products that are my favorite, I have to, honestly, I've mentioned this one before. This one is the Brow Cream Gel Color, and I love the eyebrow brush, and I love that you can just dip it in here. And for me, what I love about it is that I can really shape out the curve and the shape of my eyebrows. So that's what I specifically love it for the most. I also would highly recommend the 3D brow tones. Where are they at? This one is really cool because this is actually highlights. So now you have more definition, more different dimensions going on to your eyebrows instead of just one flat color. This is going to add more dimension to your brows. So I thought this was really cool. And I also have to say that the brush, oh my gosh, this is actually my favorite brow brush now. And I've had one that I was using for such a long time. I absolutely love this brow brush. So even if you don't get anything, I think you should pick this brush up because it's going to make all the difference. The spoolie is just amazing, super high quality. The slanted tip is so nice and firm, and it's not going to fluff up, and you're always going to have that really nice clean edge. So I love the brush. There's just so many great things in here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the video. And I also want to say, if you stick around to the end of the video, you're going to find something really exciting. start off by brushing my eyebrows and showing you guys the new grooming tweezer and brush. Super awesome bristles on this little brush, and the tweezers are very sharp and pointy, and they get like the smallest tiny little black hairs that are barely starting to grow. So I'm just gonna first of all start off by brushing my eyebrows just to make sure that any exposed unwanted hairs are removed. I'm going to start off with the Bravo Conditioning Primer. It's a 2-in-1 product. As you can see, the tip is it's really soft, it's really cushiony, and it allows for the product to be evenly dispensed throughout my eyebrows. I like to do one click of product for each individual eyebrow, and I like to concentrate the majority of the conditioner and primer on the inner parts where I'm lacking a lot of hair. But this is going to be nice because it's really going to prepare my eyebrows for the following products that I'm about to use. I like to primarily use it as a primer because it's going to enhance the colors that I'm going to put on my eyebrows, and it's also going to extend the wear of any eyebrow product that I place right on top of that. This is the one that I rave about the most because it's the one that I used most often. This is the Brow Cream Gel color with a built-in brush. It's a really pigmented formula that what I love specifically about it is that it really allows me to shape out my brow and give it a lot of definition. The formula does glide on really smoothly, and I can easily shape, fill, and also define my eyebrows, which is great. And I also love the quality of the brush that's built into it. It does have a 24-hour wear, and as you can see, I am shade number 5, which is one of the darkest, if not the darkest shade, I believe. Or there might be another one a little bit darker, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But it's a really nice, buildable, rich color, and I primarily like to use this to define the bottom part of my eyebrow like this. And I also like to blend up the color upwards. And I'm also using it to blend the top and to shape out the top of my eyebrow. Next, I'm going to test out the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is the Ultra Fine Shape and Define pencil, which I really have been enjoying using because it really gives me hair-like strokes in the beginning parts of my eyebrow where I don't have a lot of hair. It's also cool that it does have a really strong resistance towards water, and it doesn't smudge, which is also great because you're going to have these hair-like strokes on all day, even if it gets really hot. And I remember somebody told me during the event, one of the girls that worked at Benefit, I believe, she said that the tip of this pencil is one of the finest tips that there is when it comes to eyebrow pencils. There's nothing smaller than that available. So yeah, really nice rich formula as well, and I believe this is also in shade number 5. All I'm doing is just creating small little strokes in the beginning parts, and then it also does have a little spoolie at the end, which you can use to blend out. Next, I'm testing out the Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and this is a tiny little wand that I like to use to back comb my eyebrows. That is what I was told to do during the event, and this is adding volume, a little bit of texture, more texture because the eyebrows already have a lot of texture, but this is going to give your hair some lift, so it's not going to be flat and almost painted, and then you just want to brush the wand lightly over it. So now this is actually really cool. I've never came across anything like this before in regards to brows. These are highlights and lowlights for your hair, for your eyebrows. It's really cool. They come in shade number 2 if you want highlights, and I got shade number 4 here, which is going to give me some lowlights. You can kind of see from this close-up, the wand is interestingly shaped because it has a mini comb that can fit like the most narrow part of your eyebrow, and the spiral bristles are going to distribute the product evenly throughout your eyebrow. But you can see it's making them a little bit lighter just because it is a shade lighter, but I would definitely go for shade number 2 to give me some highlights. Next coming up is the Highbrow and Highbrow Glow. These are a highlighting and lifting pencils. They do have a new and improved, more rich, creamy formula. And I like to start off by using a Highbrow, which is going to lift my eyebrows. And this one is in a shade called Linen Pink, which has a really nice natural finish. And I learned this little trip from one of the girls during the event. She told me to use a concealer brush and use Highbrow to clean up the edge around the top part of my eyebrow to really make it stand out and lift without that overuse of concealer. I also like to use that same color in the inner corner of my eyebrow just to clean up that edge and really make it nice and just nice and clean, you know? And then I like to take Highbrow Glow, which is a champagne pink, and this is gonna just open up the eyes. I like to use that on the highest part of my eyebrow, and I also like to dab some on the tear ducts. It's beyond gorgeous. So here I am completely done with eyebrow number 1. Keep in mind that I am lifting my eyebrow. It's a habit that I have, but look at the drastic difference between both. Alright, so for brow number 2, I'm going to start off with precisely my brow pencil, and I am going to start by creating small short strokes in the inner part of my eyebrow. I'm still actually practicing on creating the best looking realistic hairs, but you can see I've defined that inner bottom part, and then I'm just slowly starting to flick them out. This is also a learning process for me, guys, so bear with me if it kind of turns out to be a little too bold of an eyebrow today. But yeah, I'm going to just turn it around and brush it out to fade it out, and so it doesn't look like it's just a bunch of dots. So it looks a little bit more realistic, you know? Now for this eyebrow, I am going to use less products. I'm using the Browsings Tame and Shape Eyebrow Kit. It does come with tweezers and a brush that is built in so you can snap it into shape. But I'm actually using the Angled Brow Brush and Spoolie, which is a new one from Benefit and I'm obsessed with. But I'm dipping my brush into the wax first, and I'm going to shape the bottom part. I feel like the wax really allows me to have a nice clean edge. And now I'm going to go into the powder with my angled brush, and I'm going to start by applying the powder onto my eyebrow. Next time though, I would advise to start at the outer corner because shade number 5, like I said, is perfect for the outer part of my eyebrow, but for the inner corner, I feel like adding that color there made my eyebrow a little bit too bold. Next, I'm going to set this with Ready Set Brow, which is a 24-hour setting gel. I particularly love the wand, guys. It's so awesome the way that it was created. It has short bristles on one side, which are going to help to sculpt and shape your eyebrow. And then the tip, as you can see, gets right into the tail of the eyebrow. And then the long bristles help to evenly coat the hair so it gets from the root all the way to the tip. It's flexible, flake-free, it's not going to turn white, easy to apply, and it dries super quick. So now for cleanup of this eyebrow, I'm just going to repeat the same process using Highbrow, which is the natural looking finish, for the top portion of my eyebrow to really give it a nice lift and pop, and also on the bottom portion of the inner part of my eyebrow. And then of course, switching to Highbrow Glow for that high peak, the highest part of my eyebrow, to really give it that nice glow and the inner tear duct. So here are both of my eyebrows using absolutely every single product in the entire collection. Of course, this is not something that you're going to do on a daily basis, but hopefully it gives you, a great overview of how they're used. I also wanted to show you some of the new tools that they're offering, the Angled Brow Brush and Spoolie. I absolutely love this one. I talked a little bit about it in the beginning of the video. The spoolie and the actual brush itself, really high quality, and I absolutely love it because I do know that it matters so much, the tools that you use to apply makeup. Another really cool thing that kind of blew my mind a little bit is the all-purpose sharpener. Guys, it has a size adjuster, which is the little ring that I'm twisting here. So you have the ability to fit up to 3 different sized pencils. And the needle here that I'm pulling out, that's actually used to clean out the blades from any gunk. I thought that was really awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that demo. For the exciting reveal of today's video, I am actually hosting a giveaway. The only thing is that the giveaway that I'm hosting is the entire collection, but in shade number 5. So it is going to be in a dark tone like the brows that I have right now. They sent me an extra one, and they sent like a little box and everything. So you guys are going to, one lucky person is going to get the whole entire brow collection, and I'm going to send it to you personally. I want to know down in the comments section, what is the quality of yourself that you really love? It can be internal, it can be external. Just let me know in the comments section. I'm going to read through all the entries, and then I'm going to choose a winner in 3 days, and I'm going to announce the winner on my Snapchat. If you follow me, it's at Dulce Candy 1987. I'm going to make the big reveal of the winner in my Snapchat, on my Snapchat. And then I will update it a few days later, or the same day on the description box as well, so you guys know who won. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, thumb it up, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye! So I just got to my room. What an awesome room. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. First things first, let's see what we have here. Back home, they don't know me back home. They want me to believe in things I told them